to set yourself to host. Okay, so just set yourself to host. Alright, and then put me as a client. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Just press start. Do 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 do. Okay. I can't hear anything. Okay. Alright, let me use co. Oh wow, we did not set. Okay, hold on. Let's set connection. Free. It's okay. Okay. Actually, I haven't played this in a while. Alright. Wow. I could not punish. Okay. Okay. Not what I wanted. Alright, sword girl. Okay. I need a couple more for analyzation. I'll say 2 more, then I'll say what's up. Alright. Likely have to change delay. That was kinda... yeah. Delay 2 is fine. Why didn't you... oh. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. I'm stupid. Alright, analyzation, okay. So what do you think? Just out of what happened. What do you think happened? I don't know, I'm a bad teacher, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm sorry. Okay. Uncertainty is a thing that'll go away with experience. And I remember when I first played this game against Juicebox, I was very uncertain about literally everything I would do. Because I'm like, oh, he's good. I should definitely be super careful, play smart, whatever. Throw out these pokes right here. They should be safe here. Do this here, etc., etc., etc. But after playing for a while and playing against many different people, getting a lot of advice, you should confidence is just something that you need to have to play fighting games, especially Yatagarasu. Because if you aren't confident with whatever you're doing, the opponent is going to pick up on it quickly and they will dismantle your strategy. As for your strategy, I couldn't really tell. I know I would purposely walk forward because it seemed like if I were getting your space, you would immediately try to defend it without seeing what I would do. So most of the time, I would like walk forward, throw out a poke that I can just recover from, see what you would do in response, and then walk back. Most of the time, if I would just walk forward, you would just press a button, which is good. That's something that you can do, but it's also good to see what the opponent is going to do as well. Part of footsies is if the opponent walks forward, yeah, I call on to you baiting me, but it still worked. Yeah, that mind game is freaking comes from playing CPU so much. Ah, okay, yeah. Mind games just I didn't understand anything when I first started playing. Footsies, like if I walk forward, you don't necessarily have to walk back. You don't necessarily have to walk forward. You don't necessarily have to jump, and you don't necessarily have to put out a move. Your neutral can be whatever you want, whether it is from walking forward to see what I would do, walking backwards, literally just holding down back and blocking until you see whatever, or crouch taking, etc. You can throw out a random move like her running low. I think I forgot what the move is called. I think it's like Resugasan. Yeah, Resugasan. Her running low, you can like throw that out. You can throw out her running regular slash. It's the Shinenzan. No, it's the Yugizan. You can walk forward, throw out some like heavy kick, and see what I would do. Keep pressing the button, see what I would do. You can throw it out, walk back, do nothing, and then walk forward, throw it out, jump, etc. Essentially, do whatever you want as long as you think that it will counter what the opponent will do. And it especially helps if you knew how to counter the opponent, which is a hard thing to do when learning how to play it, when starting out with the game. This game, if you play a lot of old school fighters, you already have this mentality and it will come naturally. Me, I play old school fighters, but I didn't play against people, or at least good people, which is why I'm playing catch up right now. There are many documents online explaining footsies. Well, there's one site especially, I'll link it, as well as Juicebox himself for the video that explains footsies, and he was just a great source of information, and I had to put all that in my head. I was pretty amazed that I was winning without even knowing that knowledge, without even having that knowledge of footsies, counter pokes, etc. Let me link those. Give me a sec. Sorry. Fighting games, footsies. So this, I just read it recently. I was using these tactics against you, and they were working. I'm really tired. You gotta leave. You have to practice and learn to apply. Great. Okay, I just read that recently. I was using most of those tactics. You did say that you call on to me baiting me. Call on to me baiting you. Therefore, you did have some knowledge. You just didn't know how to apply it yet. Let me link you Juicebox's vid. And then he has another one, which is a continuation. These are things that really helped me out. You look at my Steam post, right? Cause I'm currently making the Shimo guide, as you can see, with best combos, etc. Whatever. Usually I see them. Okay. I'll say, even though I'm doing that, find out punishes, best combos, etc. by yourself. Because one, I'm making this for the beta version. This is the 4.3 version. Two, it's much better that you figure out things by yourself, and then you look onto other sources. It's part of the magic of learning the fighting game. Can't have everything spoiled to you. I'm sure you've already looked up videos of Shimo play, so you understand how the player is just playing against someone of an intermediate level, I would say. So I'm sure you understand everything, and it's all in your head, but you just need to play more. And just like when I played, nah, you can possibly beat me after a week, or you can possibly beat me after an hour. From these three matches, I don't know, because it could have just been you adjusting to the game. It's a lot of information to get in your head at first, and I would say that you should face other beginners. Unfortunately, this is Yatagarasu, where beginners don't play because there's no scene and no one wants to play, and 4.3 and blah 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 blah. But it's the best game ever, and people should freaking play it. Okay. I say yes, but I can't. I'm trying to get some beginners to play, but they can't play right now. I know I've developed a few bad habits from playing with a couple of friends. They struggle with puts a lot and spend most of the matches trying to get a Hadoken out, accidentally get short. You can. Ah. Yes, with friends of that level, I don't know. Um, do you want to play more? I don't know what you would get. I mean, really, all you need is experience. Alright. Are you going to... Hopefully you look over these. I don't know what you can analyze from them, but... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Troller. Wow. Hmm. I assume you tried to parry? Yeah. I don't think that was gonna chip you out. Either parry or jump. Yes, if you do it at a faster timing. Even in Street Fighter, you try to jump against Ryu's Tatsu while you're that close to it, you're gonna get hit by it. Unfortunately. Hold on. E, okay. Alright. Oops. Hmm. Alright. There's a habit, you gotta stop right now. If I hit you, or if I'm just walking up to you, you press either 5C or 2C. So I'm literally just I'm just walking up to you and pressing high parry. There are times where you will do 2B, which is a 2 light kick or crouching light kick, but I feel as though those times are just times of panic. Another thing, quick standing or late wake up. When you hit the ground, during most moves, if you press a punch button, you will quick stand. If you press a kick button, you will wake up late. And if you press nothing, you will wake up at normal timing. What else? What else? I thought there was more. Cause there was something else in my mind. Cross checking. There you go. Okay. If you are afraid of me grabbing you, you can take late. There are two windows for teching. The regular window and late window. Late window, I am at an advantage, but you don't care about that right now. It's beginner level. It doesn't matter. So, if you see someone grabbing you, just hold down back and press grab at a late timing, and you should be able to take it very late. This is so I don't bait your standing grabs or anything. There's a danger to this, but it is fine at the beginner level. It is something that is fine to get into your mind until someone specifically makes you stop doing it, which is something that you're not going to encounter for a while. Alright. Oh. Okay. It doesn't seem you're ready in between rounds. Wow, my button didn't come out. Okay. That was scary when I was starting. It's still scary now, heck. Button, jump, button, jump, button, jump. It's a legit tactic. Now, now you're doing what I used to do. When I got scared, I would just block, where you need an offensive somehow. I can tell you what's good for her in neutral, but you're not sure about things. So you're just blocking as I'm just doing whatever I want to you. Okay. Okay. For the next game, don't be afraid about doing whatever. Just don't be afraid. Just do whatever you want. Just I'm not saying I am definitely not saying turn your brain off. I'm just saying do what you think it is that you're supposed to do to attack me. Be overly aggressive, perhaps. See if that works. I want to see what you do when you're overly aggressive. Okay. Okay. Oh. Good. Okay. One more game of that. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Yep. Oh. Okay. Now, I did that to see what you would do if I just dashed towards you. Oddly enough, you're being more careful. Okay, you're being less careful. You're actually being reckless right now, which is good for what I'm trying to see. But you didn't fall for a dash for a DP when you would have fell for it a couple of games ago. I am certain of that. That you would have failed for that a couple of games ago. One more time. I'm sorry. I want to see one more game. Okay. Oops. Okay. I want to see what your response to that would be. If I just stop moving, you don't know what to do. Ah. I timed that late. Okay. So when you are nervous and you do a poke, be sure to cancel into something, because essentially all of her moves can just cancel into a dash slash. So right now, if you do get a hit, just like cancel into a running and into a run. If your first attack hit, do a dash slash. If it didn't hit, either do a dash slash, do a dash low, or do a dash stop. After a dash stop, you can grab. You have other options right now, but let's just focus on grab. You can do overhit too. Okay. Yeah, when we were playing, once I started doing nothing, you were very lost. Because I never do nothing. To that, I don't know. When you're at a life deficit, I really don't have to do anything. You have to somehow find your way in. So that's the part where you have to read me instead of me reading you. Yes, I have to read you too, but not as much because I have a life lead and I kind of get away with many things. Like how I just, at the end, I just walked forward. I didn't care if I got hit because you weren't going to confirm anything, and I just grabbed you. Let's see. In your reckless play, you are having a better defense sometimes. Most of the times when you get hit, you press a button. When I get hit, I know when I was beginning, when I got hit, I would DP. You don't have a DP. So over time, when I got hit, I would just keep blocking. However, don't do that all the time. Sometimes if you get hit, hold up. Sometimes when you get hit, block. Sometimes when you get hit, mash a button, mash a grab. It depends on the situation. And those situations, yeah, you still need more time to understand when to do them. As far as the reversal goes, your Super 2, the kick super, Isen Kosa, that's a really good reversal. The punch super, it will trade, that's Continenzon. It is also a good super, I would say. But unblock, I can just punish it. I didn't punish it that time because I just didn't. I can just super jump forward and do a full combo. Okay. Would it help if I picked Shimo as well? So you can kind of see what I'm doing and maybe get a feel of what she does? Perhaps that would help. Okay. Okay, I'll pick Shimo. I know I do really need more experience because even when I know a combo, I drop them a lot due to nerves. Yes, I do that as well. I still do that. I'm getting out of that habit by just practicing in training mode against a computer or having training mode just setting up things and then adapting to the situation. Like I always set up for the computer to like whiff a DP and then just walk forward and then, you know, punish. I would set it on random. Sometimes it'll DP, sometimes it'll walk forward, sometimes it'll do whatever, and then I'll have a set thing to do every time. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Did I combo? No. Okay. One thing with Shimo, I have not practiced punishing. I know my combos, but as you have nerves, I have I just don't do them. Something that I need. That's something that I'm still practicing with myself. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm thinking this is a different character. Probably my last. I need to go eat something. That is fine. Wow. Oh. Oops. Okay. Oh, I missed. All right. Good games. Hopefully you some stuff. No prob. Anytime. All right.